setting the bar for those that have followed. Although he is here this weekend as a featured speaker for our home show, he is here this morning as a colleague. As a professional remodeler, he is also part of our industry. In addition to his celebrity as a television remodeler, Pat has also provided inspiration and motivation to groups from major corporations. We appreciate his willingness to provide a special program for us this morning. I hope you gain from him wit and wisdom, and that you'll have a chance to enjoy the rest of the show when Pat has finished his presentation. And now, please join me in welcoming Mr. Pat Simpson. Thank you.
Thank you. I had to walk back to the. I'm going to use this. Thank you very much. I was in the back because I didn't want to feedback on that speaker. Hey, how are you? Did you bring something to eat? Breakfast, eggs, bacon. I got a mint. You want a mint? Hey, I like to know everybody on a first name basis, so before we get started, when I say three, tell me your first name really loud. 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure. Hey, thanks a lot for coming in this morning. I know it's early. The show starts what time? In 10 o'clock, 15 minutes? We're just going to stay here for a couple of minutes. You really built me up. I mean, I'm just Pat, you know. I'm no different than anybody else. I go to work like everybody else does. I've been doing television for a long, long time. We started back in 1988 on the Nashville Network when it was still around, TNN. I think it's called Spike TV now. Is it? What is TNN now? I'm not even sure. We did a show called The Backyard America. It started out as The Weekend Gardener. I started that show when I had hair. It was brown hair when I had it. But we've been doing it for a very, very long time and had a lot of fun. Then Home and Garden Television, HGTV, launched in December of '94. Can you believe it's been that long already? December of '94, HGTV launched to 10 million households. And now it's available to over 90 million households. HGTV is to the homeowner what ESPN is to the sports enthusiast, right? Everything you love about home is on HGTV. HGTV has changed a lot over the past few years. It's more trendy now, more flip that house now, more curb appeal now than it used to be. All the do-it-yourself stuff that we do has now pretty much moved over to the DIY network. Do you have DIY on your cable systems or on your satellite? So we've moved over to DIY as well. But HGTV, I'm telling you, they've been very good to us over the years, and they've kept us really busy. We've had three. Jody and I, you know Jody Marks that co-hosts Fix It Up with me? Jody says hi, by the way. Jody's in Atlanta. She's fishing. Probably not today, but she's taken up fly fishing, and she's gotten really good at it. Jody and I fish ever so. I live in L.A. I live in Lower Alabama. I live in Orange Beach. Do you know where Orange Beach, Alabama is? Orange Beach is on the Alabama-Florida state line. Literally. I live on an island. We bought a piece of property on a little island down there, and I can stand in Florida and Alabama. My mailing address is Alabama, but the island is in both areas, actually. Orange Beach is halfway between Mobile, Alabama, and Pensacola, Florida. Okay, we're on the Gulf Coast. We're hurricane du jour. We're right there where Ivan came in and ate our lunch in 2004. But anyway, what took me to Orange Beach, I lived in Atlanta for 17 years, moved to Orange Beach because of Ivan. We owned some property on Perdido Key, which is near Pensacola. Ivan came through, cleaned house, so me being a builder, remodeler, that type of thing, I was down there repairing property that I had on Perdido Key. When I wasn't doing that, I'm traveling around the country doing the TV show Before and After. Remember that show, Before and After? We'd remodel entire homes. So I might be in Miami one week, I might be in Norfolk one week, I might be in Seattle one week, and those were alternating weeks. The other alternating weeks, I'm on Perdido Key repairing property from Ivan. It was nuts. My wife was a single mom. You know, my kids were, I was missing the soccer games, I was missing the baseball games, and so I said, let's have a family meeting, let's talk about moving to the beach. So it took about that long for us to decide to leave Atlanta and move down to Orange Beach, Alabama, which is where we live now. We've been there for 5 years. And I absolutely love it. Great place to raise kids. My kids are in school at Gulf Shores, Alabama. I don't know if you know. Gulf Shores is the original redneck Riviera. So that's where we live. I'm going to be very brief this morning because we do have things to do to get ready for the show here, so I just want to keep you for a second. I want to share some things that I've gone through that you may be going through as well. How many builders, specifically builders, do we have in here? Several. Remodelers and builders, general contractors. What about home enhancement as a whole? Is that what you do? decorating, designing, tile, whatever. You're all in the home enhancement business. It's no secret what the economy is doing right now. It's no secret that housing starts are off. We used to build log cabins in the mountains in East Tennessee and Western Carolinas, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Asheville, Boone, Blowing Rock, Banner Elk. We built, I'll show you some of them. We built gorgeous log cabins.